Welcome to my channel. Before we begin today's video, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. It's been all over the news lately. You've probably felt it too. The gasps, the whispers, the frantic search for answers. An update on Mark Consuelos' condition left Kelly Ripa visibly inconsolable. For weeks, the entertainment world was buzzing as people speculated about a troubling situation that felt all too familiar. Our imaginations ran wild. We were deeply saddened, fearing the loss of two cherished figures who have brought us joy, laughter, and an undeniable chemistry for years. The truth behind those tears was undeniably painful, yet it also stood as a powerful testament to a love story that went far beyond anything a tabloid could ever capture. This is a story that makes you reflect on the remarkable bonds we form and the incredible strength we sometimes discover in the most unexpected places. Stay with us, because what Kelly and Mark ultimately revealed carries a universal truth, wrapped in deeply personal sorrow that resonates with all of us. Millions of viewers across the United States began their Monday morning just as they always do, live with Kelly and Mark, with its familiar smiles and light-hearted banter, promised to be another typical start to the week. Yet something felt off. There was an unmistakable tension in the air, and Kelly's usually bubbly energy seemed subdued. Then, instead of reading from a prepared script, the words came straight from the heart, spoken by a husband delivering painful news. The camera soon focused on Kelly, her eyes glistening as tears streamed down her cheeks, while Mark Consuelos, ever the supportive partner, began to speak. As expected, the internet erupted. The sound of Kelly's sobs spread rapidly, going viral within moments. Though Mark is only 53 and appears to be in great health, many minds immediately jumped to the worst-case scenario, a serious medical emergency, the kind of news that casts a shadow over everything. Quiet doctor visits, uncertain futures, and whispered fears filled the public imagination. Their relationship, nearly legendary after 28 years of marriage, has long felt like a part of our own lives. We celebrated their milestones and watched their children grow, feeling as though we were witnessing family moments unfold. The public's anxious assumption was that one half of this iconic duo was facing serious trouble. But when the real truth emerged, it changed everything. It revealed a different kind of pain, one many of us know intimately, yet rarely see public figures openly discuss. What could have caused two celebrities, usually so composed in the spotlight, to let their emotions pour out so freely? What mattered most wasn't what they had lost, but who they had loved without condition. Concern rippled across social media, with countless worried comments flooding in. Then came the moment of truth. The way Mark explained it, gently clarifying that it wasn't about him, said everything. Neither of them was battling a sudden, life-threatening illness. Instead, Kelly was mourning a profound loss. Tears welled in their eyes as they spoke of a beloved family member who had quietly and deeply shaped their lives for 17 remarkable years. They had lost their dear dog, Chewy, and the grief was overwhelming. For some, the initial reaction may have been shock, perhaps even confusion about why the loss felt so heavy. But Kelly's emotions make perfect sense to anyone who has ever welcomed a furry companion into their home and experienced the silent, unconditional love that shines through those gentle eyes. Chewy was more than a pet. She was a witness to their lives, an unspoken guardian, and a constant source of comfort through every season. Her passing felt like the closing of an entire chapter in their family story.
Was truly special. But why did her goodbye move millions, not just Kelly and Mark? The Ripa Consuelos family welcomed Chewy, a Shih Tzu puppy, into their home as a tiny ball of fur who would go on to leave an enormous imprint on their lives. Think about it, 17 years. In human terms, that's a long time. In a dog's life, it's everything. It was a lifetime filled with curled-up feet, joyful greetings at the door, and a steady presence during moments of heartbreak. Chewy was there through their children's earliest steps, adolescent struggles, and eventual college goodbyes. She was present for late-night talks, early morning commutes, and countless quiet moments in between. She never changed, never faltered, always offering love freely and without limits. She was a four-legged constant. In his tender retelling, Mark shared stories that struck a chord. Chewy's ability to comfort anyone who was hurting felt almost instinctual. Her warm presence, her silly quirks, and her gentle companionship brought laughter and peace. This loss went far beyond that of a pet. Fans have always found joy in the lives of Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, the beloved television personality and her husband. Their authentic off-screen friendship and magnetic on-screen chemistry have made them one of Hollywood's most admired couples. Recently, they opened up about this heartbreaking loss, revealing a deeply private and painful chapter of their lives. In doing so, they allowed viewers to connect with them on a profoundly human level. In an emotional conversation, the couple reflected on the sudden and devastating loss of someone they loved dearly. The public often sees celebrity couples as untouchable figures living inside a polished bubble of success. But by sharing this deeply personal grief, Kelly and Mark reminded everyone that even those in the spotlight face immense pain. They spoke candidly about the emotional and mental toll the loss took on them. Both were visibly grieving, acknowledging how the tragedy tested and ultimately strengthened their relationship. The pain was, at times, unbearable, but it also brought them closer, teaching them to lean on each other in ways they hadn't before. Even the ever-charming and humorous Mark Consuelos broke down as he described the impact on their family. He explained how they supported one another through the crushing sadness that followed. Kelly Ripa, known for her vibrant positivity, shared how the experience forced her to reevaluate her priorities and seek new paths toward healing. Though they initially wanted to keep this loss private, they eventually realized that sharing their story could help others navigating similar grief. Their honesty deeply moved fans, who responded with an outpouring of love, sympathy, and gratitude for Kelly and Mark's candor. Through their openness, they reminded everyone that it's okay to cry, to be vulnerable, and to ask for help. People who never expected to connect so deeply with a famous couple found themselves united by shared emotion. Throughout the conversation, Kelly and Mark offered gentle wisdom to others experiencing loss. They emphasized the importance of leaning on loved ones, whether partners, family, or friends, and allowing space for every emotion that comes with grief, rather than suppressing it. They acknowledged there is no single right way to grieve, and healing takes time. Loss is something everyone faces, regardless of fame or fortune. By speaking openly about their heartbreak, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos have reminded us that vulnerability, love, and support are the true foundations of healing. Their story stands as a powerful display of resilience, compassion, and the quiet strength found in speaking one's truth.